Fight fans all over the world, it's Daddy P, Slap Happy, Gorilla. What? Shakur Stevenson looking for somebody to replace Kid Austin. Now, this the thing. Shakur Stevenson said from the get-go he didn't understand why the Kid Austin been calling him out. And, he started realizing that maybe, hey, this guy not going to show up. He didn't come to when they did the grand arrivals and the press conference. The young man didn't show up. He said he felt some kind of way. But I'm going to tell you this. I hope that Shakur Stevenson's career does not end up like Demetrius Andrade. I really hope it doesn't. He's taking the steps. Maybe it's early enough in his career where he can, kind of taper off and do some different stuff. But yeah, you want to make money, but you don't want to make it at the expense of your career and just plateau when you could have, kind of took your time, did some things differently, and have a well-blossomed career. Yeah, you go make you a few dollars, but you with the type of talent that Shakur Stevenson is, I think he should have took some different steps. But it is what it is now. And, with this fight right here and him having to take a makeshift fight, and it's understood, you got to look at the young man's career, man. Like, just pick somebody and fight and then move to the next fight. But, what's the next fight going to be over there with Eddie Hearn? Who else he going to fight over there? Fighting another dud is going to be crazy for his career. And, I wish him well because he's a great talent. But I'm going to be honest with you. I think he should have bet on himself and fought Devin Haney. If he felt like he could have beat Devin Haney, he should have made a deal, work with those guys, and then move forward, And it would have put him in a different position. His name would be in a different place. Had he won against Devin Haney, I'm not disrespecting Devin Haney, but if he really felt he could beat Devin Haney, he should have made a deal, work with them, bet on himself. Maybe he wouldn't have made the money he was looking for at the time, but, your career, you still got to look at your career, as a whole. And, his name would be real different. That Gervonta Davis fight would have really been more in demand. And then they probably would have gave him a multi-fight deal at PBC. If he would have fought Devin, his name would have been different. But, you skipped over the Devin fight. Now you want to make some magic happen with PBC. And, your career really wasn't blossomed like that. PBC was having problems already. So, I don't understand what he was thinking right there, but hey, I try to put myself in the fighter's shoes. I'm pro fighter. I'm not, I don't care really about the promotion companies and all of that. I want to see good fights, but as far as the fight is concerned, I'm always for the most part, be in their corner because they're the ones that, for our entertainment, put their life on the line. So, but at the same time, Shakur Stevenson, for his career to really be something, I just wish he would took, some different steps, and he probably would have had a better outcome. But I just hope his career don't end up like Demetrius Andrade. He went over to Eddie Hearn thinking he was going to make some fights happen. He had pulled out of a fight that could have been put his name in a different place, and it just messed his whole career up. And then by the time he tried to take a decent fight, he's in a place where he had a layoff, fighting a fighter who been busy, that's a monster. And now I don't know what is going to happen of Demetrius Andrade, if anything. But Shakur Stevenson, his career is still early in the game. he can still make some things happen. He can still make some good decisions. I just hope he makes them. And I hope things work out for him, you know. But with this fight right here, I don't know if he really even should have took this fight. He know that guy wasn't ready, man. The guy kept calling him out, but you know the guy ain't ready. So something like this happens, and now you put in a position where you're going to have a fight that nobody really cares about, and then everybody is going to, like, take a dump on you for it. This guy, whoever you fighting, man, you got to knock him out in great fashion. Early. If not, man, everybody is going to really be disappointed. So, I don't know. But I don't know what y'all think, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But Shakur Stevenson, at this point in his career, I'm not saying he can't bounce back, but at this point in his career, man, it's not looking so hot for him, man. And this was a real bad look. He took this fight against this prospect, and now he pulled out. It's just crazy, man. So I'm a boxing fan. I'm not a fanboy. I like the talent that's in boxing, and I like to see them mix it up. Like, I like Gervonta Davis. I like his fight style. I love his talent. You know, I really would like to see him mix it up. But I'm not going to take a dump on him, you know. His career is his career. He's talking about retiring or whatever, or taking a break. You know, boxers sometimes retire, they take a break and come back. Floyd Mayweather did it. So that's not something that I'm like just, oh, Tank is retiring, never to fight again. You know, we don't know that. So, but I really wish he would have mixed it up. And I don't know. But all of these guys, all of this talent, you know, you got it sitting right here in front of you. And it's just a shame, you know, watching these guys never fight each other. And then, you know, they're going to cry, oh, nobody fight me. My career is, you know, you got to make some things happen sometime for your career. You can't just lay back and let everybody else dictate how your career is going to go. Your managers, your promoters, really, those guys work for you. You know, stand firm in the paint and tell them what you want. I mean, Errol Spence did it. And, you know, I'm not saying it worked out the best for him, but, you know, it just shows that it can be done. You can stand firm and say, this is what I want, and this is what I need to happen. And you know, let them make it happen. Especially in the prime of your career, you know. These guys ain't had no big car accidents. Yeah, you have injuries between camps, you know. Shakur Stevenson with his hands. You have that kind of stuff happen, but if you still want your career in boxing to blossom and be great, man, you got to bet on yourself sometime, and sometime you got to stand in the paint and do what you got to do for things to get done. Sometimes it takes making tough decisions, but this is turning out as a sham, you know. But like I say, Shakur Stevenson, he's still fairly young. He can bounce back. So I guess we'll just have to wait and see what happens. But either way, you know, we got some good fights on the card that, you know, still to watch. You know, but this wasn't one I was excited about. So forgive me for my rambling, but it just wasn't. I wasn't excited about it at all. But it's Daddy P, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think about it. Like, hate, comment, subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell icon so you can be notified every time it goes down. It's Daddy P.